board is sideways. Who will get the SXGP.com hole shot? And we are off and running in Minneapolis. Oh, Ezra Lusk. Welcome to the world of SXGP.com. Cash, we got a pile up in the back.
Boy, Ezra needed a start, but Ezra Lusk has a great lead. The bad news is Carmichael got a great start. He got around Larry Ward just a moment ago, and he's in second. And Ezra would probably much rather have Carmichael stuck at about 10th right now. He could relax just a bit more. Ricky is so good at getting up in there and challenging early in the race and putting the pressure on.
Tim Ferry block passes on Larry Ward. He gets by him, and here comes Chad Reed trying to double his way into third, and he does so.
Beautiful, beautiful. Chad Reed just ran the very top of that berm like the surfer riding the very top of a wave, flirting with that loose dirt up there by the tough blocks, got away with it.
Ricky Carmichael now trying to close in on Ezra Lusk, gets a great run through that whoop section, and it's Chad Reed answering. So Minneapolis, you may get what the rest of America has wanted to see, a three-way battle between these men. The factories are represented, Kawasaki, Honda, and Yamaha, and Chad Reed is just gassing it all the way, trying to close in on Carmichael, who's trying to do the same thing to Ezra Lusk. 20 riders going 20 laps. This should be good. Ezra Lusk, your leader here in Minneapolis, and here comes Chad Reed. Ricky has a bit of a mistake, and Reed closes him.
Oh, we're going to see some fireworks now. Chad Reed is not afraid of Ricky, going, here, take this. Just a little bump. And you know, if anybody was wondering if Reed has something for Ricky, check it out. The answer is yes.
Clean racing. Don't want to say anything about Chad, but I think you're right.
He's bordering on doing some dirty stuff there, bordering, but I think Ricky would have done the same thing.
But psychologically,
look at this.
Unbelievable. Chad Reed getting a great run through there. Ezra Lusk, can he hold off Chad Reed? As they come through one more time. Now starting to close the gap. Lusk having problems in the whoop section, and Chad Reed gets by him.
Beautiful. Oh, I don't believe what I saw. Chad Reed went to that whoop section, just stopped on a dime, just rode the nose into that rut and was able to hang on. Now Carmichael's got to be going, oh my goodness, what is going on? And he makes a little mistake right there. I think Ricky is just, he can't believe it. Chad goes down.
Chad Reed goes down hard.
That's the move I was talking about for the lead, but he just went down at the entrance of that whoop section. And now Ricky's going, okay, been there, done that. I was trying to keep the pace last week, and I went down pushing too hard. So
well, for a second there, I thought we were going to have a deja vu of Bank One Ballpark, Phoenix, Arizona, when Chad Reed and Ezra Lusk had a great battle. And there it is. We talked about that in the LCQ, how slippery that corner is.
Pushing a little bit too hard.
And David Villeman, for my money, is the best of the whoops tonight. He has just looked flawless through there.
Yeah, the start didn't help. Look at Ricky. Here he goes.
So Carmichael now getting the job done, and Ezra Lusk gets a good run. Lusk trying to come back and answer, will not be able to get it done here as Carmichael has the inside line. So Ricky Carmichael now moves into the lead. We have had 3 lead changes thus far, and I don't think we're done with this quite yet, David. Opportunities have been there for a lot of riders tonight. Chad Reed, Ezra Lusk, David Villeman. But Ricky Carmichael made the most of those opportunities, and here is a guy who actually got nudged out by Chad Reed on one of the early laps, and he didn't let it frazzle him, and that's experience. Remember, it's not a sprint, although it looks like it. This thing is a marathon, 20 laps. And Ricky Carmichael tonight has been the most consistent.
Carmichael is the strongest guy out there.
Well, the king of the jungle tonight in Minneapolis, Minnesota is Ricky Carmichael. Get your flash bulbs hot. Carmichael picks up yet another victory. So the 2-time defending champion on board his Honda gets yet another win.